Hello, liberty lovers, truth seekers, and patriots everywhere. My name is Josh, and I'm with We Are Change Victoria. I'm downtown Victoria, BC today, January 16th, 2012, because the Canadian premiers have all decided to convene in a local hotel to have a meeting about our Canadian healthcare system and the funding problems that they're receiving from Ottawa. All of our local prostitutes are here, the Rogers Media Corporation, the Chorus Media Corporation, and Shaw Media Corporation, and also our state media corporation, the CBC. So I'm sure when you watch the local nightly news tonight that you will get the truth from these corporations, because they love you, not your money. And their interest is in providing you truth, not just delivering you official government story. I tried to get in as independent media or as a member of the public, and I was stopped at the front desk, told that I did not go through the media accreditation program or process, and that I do not have a valid press pass, that I tried to use the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms and the Canadian Bill of Rights as my press pass, and I was refused entry based on the front desk saying that I'm a security risk and that I didn't go through any of the accreditation process, and that they really don't believe that YouTube channels and local activist groups count as media or press, so we're not protected. And it's also on private property, so I was asked to leave. When I left, I was approached by Paladin Security asking me all sorts of questions about who I was, if they could see my ID, why I was here, what's in my backpack. I just went onto public property, off of the private property, and told them nothing. Now, I'm sure that we all, as Canadians, love our healthcare program. I'm also sure that everybody has a story or knows somebody with a story about how broken this system is. I'm hoping that the press actually asks some real questions about why the system is broken. Where is the money going? We collect so much in taxes for healthcare, and eventually, at the rate we're going, healthcare will devour 100% of Canadian tax dollars, and that still won't be enough. I know as individuals, we all make choices that may not be the best to our health, but we have to accept these choices and start accepting some more personal responsibility for our health. But we all have emergencies, and I'm sure that the press is not asking real questions about the real threats to our healthcare system and our health as Canadians in general. Massive food corporations are putting poison and toxins into our food, highly processed food. I'm not saying that we need the government to protect us from the corporations for this food. We make free choices, and the food that we eat is definitely the food choices that we make, but we need to be able to make informed choices. And what the government and corporations do is they collaborate and create laws written by food lobbyists so that they don't have to report everything that's in the food. They're trying to change words of food so that they don't have to say it's genetically modified. They call it modified potato starch. They don't have to tell you that the corn starch or corn sugar is actually high fructose corn syrup, which probably comes from genetically modified food, probably contains residual pesticides, herbicides. That's not an informed choice. And I'm sure that they're not addressing the program of aerosol spraying in our upper atmosphere of oxidized metals, oxidized aluminum, barium, strontium, that none of us have a choice. We all have to breathe. And is there a correlation between the aerosol spraying and the increase of this aerosol spraying? I'm sure we all know the difference between chemtrails and contrails. But is there a coincidence, or is there a collaboration of the increased spraying of these heavy metals and the increases in Alzheimer's disease and respiratory illnesses. Alzheimer's has many causes, but aluminum itself keeps coming up. Cooking in aluminum pans, pots, aluminum foil. The problem is this oxidized aluminum is readily absorbed by our bodies, and we don't have a choice to breathe the air where we live. We have to breathe this air. Are these premiers actually talking about these guys that are spraying our skies? Do we know who's doing it? No. Unfortunately, what I believe is that they're going to be talking about how to take more of your money and make more decisions for you. They are going to make your food choices for you. They are going to try and pass laws to take more tax dollars from you. I know I may not look like the healthiest guy, and taking food advice from me may not be the best of things, but we all need the freedom to choose what we eat. And in Canada, we have this medical system that is influenced highly by corporations and public unions. The dollars go to these corporations and these public unions. They don't go to take care of you. The only person that's going to take care of you is you. If you have questions for the premiers that you don't think are going to be asked, put them in the comment section below. Please check out wearechange.victoria.org for more information about what We Are Change is and what we're doing. This is Josh, and I'm with We Are Change Victoria, signing off. Peace.